Hey there, gearheads! Ever wonder how some mechanics drive off into the sunset with pockets full of cash while others are stuck patching tires? We're not talking about your average Joe Schmoes here, folks. We're talking about the elite, the top dogs, the grease-stained heroes who can turn a rusty old clunker into $1 million payday. These aren't your average wrench turners. They're more like automotive whisperers, able to diagnose a problem with a single glance and a sniff of the exhaust. They're masters of their craft, with hands tougher than a $2 steak and minds sharper than a freshly honed wrench. And when it comes to closing a deal, they're smoother than a brand new paint job. So buckle up, folks, because we're about to take a peek behind the garage door and uncover the secrets of these million-dollar mechanics. We'll hear their stories, learn their tricks, and maybe even pick up a few tips on how to turn our own automotive passions into profitable pursuits. Get ready to shift your perspective and discover a whole new side to the world of wrenches, grease, and horsepower. Now, I've heard some stories in my time, folks, but nothing quite like the tales these mechanics spin. Take, for instance, the legend of Big Ed and the '57 Chevy. Ed could rebuild a carburetor blindfolded and sniff out a good deal. One day, a beat-up Chevy rolls into his shop, looking like it had been through a hurricane. Most mechanics would have run, but not Ed. He saw the potential, the diamond in the rough. He restored that Chevy to its former glory, and it was a sight to behold. Ed sold that Chevy for a cool $1 million. The moral? Sometimes treasures hide under rust and grime. Then there's Fast Fingers Freddy, a whiz kid with a wrench. Freddy's claim to fame was his speed and efficiency. Word got around and soon he had more customers than he could handle. Freddy knew time was money and charged a premium. He became the go-to guy for high-end repairs. Freddy's story teaches us that speed and skill pay off. Now let's talk turkey, folks. These mechanics didn't get rich just by fixing broken-down cars. They knew how to work their magic on the customers too. They understood that selling a repair wasn't just about replacing a part. It was about building a relationship, establishing trust, and knowing how to upsell without being pushy. They were masters of the subtle art of persuasion, using their knowledge and expertise to guide customers towards the best possible solution, even if it meant spending a little extra. They knew how to explain complex technical issues in a way that even your grandma could understand, and they never made you feel pressured or rushed into a decision. They were like automotive therapists, listening to your car's woes and offering compassionate yet practical advice. They understood that a happy customer was a repeat customer, and they went above and beyond to ensure that you left their shop feeling confident and satisfied, even if your wallet was a little lighter. Section 4. You need this, trust me. Building trust, one repair at a time. Trust, my friends, is the key ingredient in any successful business, especially when you're dealing with something as important as your car. These million-dollar mechanics understood that trust wasn't something you could fake. It had to be earned, one repair at a time. They built their reputations on honesty, integrity, and a genuine desire to help their customers. They didn't cut corners or try to pull a fast one on you. They treated every customer like family, with respect and a commitment to doing the best job possible. They were upfront about their pricing, explained everything in detail, and never tried to sell you something you didn't need. And if they made a mistake, which let's face it, everyone does sometimes, they owned up to it and made it right. This kind of honesty and transparency was refreshing, and it's what kept customers coming back for more, even if it meant spending a little extra. Because at the end of the day, it's not just about the money, it's about knowing that your car is in good hands. Section 5, from clunkers to cash cows, the thrill of the big sale. Now I know what you're thinking, Jay, all this talk about trust and relationships is nice and all, but what about the money? How do these mechanics actually close those million-dollar deals? Well, folks, it's all about timing, opportunity, and knowing when to go all in. Imagine this, a rare classic car, a collector's dream, rolls into the shop. It's in rough shape, needs a lot of work, but the potential is there. This is where those million-dollar mechanics really shine. They see the vision, the finished product, and they know exactly what it takes to get there. They pour their hearts and souls into the restoration, spending countless hours meticulously bringing this automotive masterpiece back to life. And when it's finally finished, gleaming under the shop lights, it's more than just a car, it's a work of art, a testament to their skill, passion, and dedication. They find the perfect buyer, someone who appreciates the craftsmanship and history behind the machine. And when that final deal is made, the handshake sealed, it's not just a sale, it's a victory lap, a celebration of their hard work and expertise.